Before J. Cole stood outside of Jay-Z's New York City office for days on end in hopes of handing off his demo, before he would be nominated at every award show including the Grammys, the American Music Awards, and the BET Awards where he's taken home 2 wins, before he purchased his childhood home and made the title of his album the address of this house. J. Cole was born in Germany, but he, his mother, and his brother, they relocated to North Carolina. That's where his mother got remarried, but this man would be verbally and physically abusive to the family. When she left the mother, she developed an addiction to crack cocaine. The family struggled to get by, but J. Cole got himself into university on a scholarship. He attended St. John's out in New York. He graduated, but he didn't receive his diploma for some time. Why? Well, he had unpaid library tickets. Yeah, real gangster. My name's Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of J. Cole prior to fame, here for you on Before They Were Famous. And as I do in all my videos, let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. This one was asked for a whole lot. Jermaine Lamar Cole was born on January 28, 1985 in the United States Army base in Frankfurt, West Germany. The son of a white German mother and a black GI, American soldier, his mother decided to relocate. They moved next to an army base in North Carolina, and that's when his father decided not to follow. The single mother and her 2 boys, well, they set up shop in a trailer park. At school, J. Cole was a bit of a keener, recalling as young as 5 and 6 he was obsessed with grades and would bug his teacher for his average. When J. Cole was 10 or 11, his mother remarried another officer, and they moved to a nice house at 2014 Forest Hills Drive. And this was a picturesque little place lined with trees. The guy absolutely loved it. But it wasn't perfect inside the home. His new stepfather would verbally and physically abuse the family, especially J. Cole's older brother Zach. While living in this house, J. Cole recalled locking himself in his room for hours on end, where he would rap in the mirror, he would daydream, he would listen to music, and well, that's where he developed his love for rapping. At the age of 12 he had started, by 15 he was taking it very seriously. He hooked up with a local group known as Boom Shelta, and at this time he referred to himself as the therapist. He attended Terry Sanford High School where he took an interest in studying guitar. Overall his grades were high, so upon graduation in 2003 he had options with scholarships. He decided he would go to school in New York City where he would have his best opportunity at landing a record deal. He went to St. John's where he studied business, computer science, as well as communications. Around the same time he was leaving his house, his stepfather had taken a contract job out in Thailand, and then he decided to stop paying the mortgage payments. The house went into foreclosure, his mother had to downsize, she then met up with a new boyfriend who was bad news, and that's when she developed an addiction to crack cocaine. Now if you want to know more about this story, J. Cole discusses it in his track Breakdown. The pressure was on for J. Cole to make it in music. After numerous days standing outside of Jay-Z's office in hopes of giving him a demo, Cole finally ran into his idol, but the reception was well below chilly. That's why it absolutely floored J. Cole when he finally got a call from Jay-Z to work on his upcoming project, The Blueprint 3, in 2009. And that was the same year J. Cole decided to put out his own mixtape, The Warm-Up. The debut album, Cole World: The Sideline Story, was released on September 27, 2011. The album debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200, and for his hard work he received a nomination for Best New Artist at the 54th Grammy Awards. His second album, Born Sinner, reached the top 2 spot on the Billboard 200, but it was his third album, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which debuted at number 1, that solidified him as an established artist. Also, the name of that album, well, that's the same address as the house that foreclosed many years prior, which he had recently come into possession of acquiring for himself. Yeah, not bad. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out my personal channel. I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've been doing a whole lot of rappers. I've done The Weeknd, I've done Kanye West, I've done Chief Keef, Fetty Wap. I don't know, who's next? You guys let me know in the comments down below. I've also done actors, comedians, internet stars, all that stuff. So be sure to browse around, also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.